Avenue. A slow go through there won't take long until that backs up towards 16th Avenue. And we've been telling you all morning about the situation 46th Avenue and 37th Street Southwest. And here is that situation. It was an earlier fatal collision. It happened at about 7 o'clock this morning. The intersection is still shut down, and it is expected to be shut down for the next few hours while crews are on scene investigating. 37th Street, 46th Avenue, southwest part of the city. Certainly rainy, wet roads, reduced visibility at the time. Takes us to 8:41. We'll have one more update for you coming up in 10.
All right, thanks, Les. Well, 500 Calgarians hitting the pavement Thursday in support of vision research. The Run for Sight is a 5-kilometer walk or run to raise funds for the foundation fighting blindness. Here to talk about the event, Paralympian and cross-country skier Brian McKeever. Good morning, Brian. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. Thank you.
Of course, we watched your career, especially during the Olympics in Vancouver, because it was so neat. You were one of the first Canadians to be named to a Paralympic team as well as an Olympic team. Unfortunately, you didn't end up skiing. Tell us how that all happened in the end.
Well, you know, we had a really strong team at the Olympics, and it was an honor to be named to it. And it was, you know, that part of it was a dream come true. And just our guys were going so fast that you know, it was a difficult choice for the coaches to make. And in the end, they made it for the guys that were skiing, and you know, I can't disagree with that.
You went on to have a great Paralympics, though.
Yes, it was a very good turnaround, you know, and the support of the Canadians that we had, that really made it easy to go back to Vancouver and to try and repay that support.
Right. Brian, we want to talk about your vision issues. You're legally blind. Tell me what it is that you have with your vision.
I have something called Stargardt's disease, which causes macular degeneration, and that is a loss of central vision. So I make the joke that I see the donut and I don't see the donut hole.
Okay.
So, you know, and that's just an inherited form of blindness. There's over 1 million people in Canada that are living with inherited forms of blindness, and you know, I got that from my dad and from his dad, and you know, so it's been in our family, and it's something that affects a lot of people. So this Run for Sight that we have going on Thursday is very important in just trying to raise the awareness and raise some support for the foundation fighting blindness.
And I think that's so important, because right away people say, oh, they're blind. Well, you know, they expect you to walk in with a cane. There are so many different levels of blindness that people live with every day.
It's a big sliding scale, and you know, when you say blind, yeah, everybody assumes that you're going to come in with the big glasses on, and yet that's not necessarily the case. You know, there's legally blind, which is 2200 on an eye chart. So what I read at 20 feet is what the average person reads can read at 200 feet.
Okay.
And that's what that means. So that's legal blindness, and then the sliding scale goes towards total blindness.
Talk about cross-country skiing, though. How do you do it?
Well, I've got a very good guide in my brother Robin, and you know, he skis in front of me, and he's the one that gets me safely from start to finish.
But okay, he skis in front of you, and then is he saying, Brian, we've got a hill coming up? I mean,
well, I have enough vision, fortunately, for both of us, that that I can see where he's going, and I can just follow his line.
And so he's always got to be faster than you, then.
That's the goal. If not, then I still have enough vision to ski on my own.
Right.
Which is why I'm able to do both Olympic and Paralympic. And I can follow the groups in the World Cups as well, so that's always have something to follow.
Well, you know what? This run is very important, again, for raising money for research into this. The Run for Sight taking place Eau Claire around lunch hour on Thursday, 12:30, Brian?
12:30 as far as I know, so come on out and join us, and it should be a good time, and you know, I think we'll do our best to